Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Eve coming to you with another episode of Hit the Sled. On this episode of Hit the Sled, man, we're going to be talking about Michael Penix and his game last week against the New York Giants, and also what the Commanders are going to have to do to defeat the Atlanta Falcons. But before we get started on this episode, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Hit the Sled. Not only should you subscribe to my YouTube channel, hit the like button, leave a comment. I truly appreciate everybody who's been supporting me. Man, I'm over 140,000 views. Man, I truly appreciate everybody supporting me. I appreciate everybody hitting the like button. I appreciate everybody leaving a comment. But not only should you subscribe, hit the like, comment, and hit leave me a comment, hit the like button. You can also go to my Twitter page at Hit the Sled Pod. Man, I truly appreciate all the support that I'm getting. With that being said, man, I got a tremendous episode for you guys. Michael Penix made his first start against the New York Giants last week. And in that game, he was a typical, ups and downs. You can see the talent in Michael Penix. But however, there are some things that the Commanders are going to have to do to defeat the Atlanta Falcons, the Michael Penix, for them to defeat the Atlanta Falcons. One of the things I wanted to show you guys, the first things first, let me pull this up and show you guys that last week, Michael Penix did a decent job. He, nothing really overly spectacular about his game. It was just a typical, really consistent game. He went 18-27 for only 202 yards, and he had an interception. His QBR was 48.4, and he had a rating of 73.4. That's a typical rookie game. First ever start in the National Football League. I still think he did a decent enough job. Watching the film, and as I'm getting ready to show you guys, he was really, really, especially when he had his feet set. Michael Penix is going to be one. He's a lefty. He's going to be one of those guys that, man, if you give him time, he's going to hurt you. But the Commanders are not going to. If they show you, if they want to win this game, they cannot let this guy just stand back there, get comfortable, and pick him apart. Darnell Mooney was the number one receiver with 5 catches, 82 yards. Decent player. He's a good player. Drake London, who apparently got hurt, has a quad injury. He was the second best receiver, in my opinion, second best receiver in this game. Drake London is their best receiver, but he's currently banged up with a quad injury, and so we don't know whether or not he's going to play. As far as anything else, Kyle Pitts had 1 catch, 7 yards. He's been a total bust. He's need a different scenery. Kyle Pitts coming in 3 years ago when he was drafted by the Falcons. Everybody thought he was going to be the next wave of great tight end, playing the tight end position, and he's been a total non-show, man. It's disappointing, but hopefully he gets another opportunity somewhere else where he can reestablish his career. But as we go back to Michael Penix, it's the topic of this episode. He did really good things, and I'm getting ready to show you guys what he did. Michael Penix is a classic example of a guy that, in my opinion, he's not really, mobility is not one of his assets. He can move around slightly, but he's not really a Jayden Daniels. He's not a Caleb Williams, and I don't even think he's a Bo Nix. He's a drop back quarterback that can move somewhat. And one thing I'm getting ready to show you guys is just that when you watch him, if Michael Penix has to set his feet, this is just a regular play action. If he has time to set his feet, man, Michael can make you, man, he'll make you pay. And the one thing also I want to talk about, you don't hear a lot of people talking about this. The Atlanta Falcons offensive line, these guys are pretty good, man. The Atlanta Falcons are pretty good on the offensive line. These is a running back, and I'm gonna feature. They got a wide receiver, number 34. Man, this guy right here, man, I got a lot of respect for this guy. Man, he can flat out block. There's plays in the run game, and I'm gonna talk about that on the later episode where he's leading for Bijan Robinson. He's the lead back, or he's the fullback for Bijan Robinson, and he's a receiver. So I'm gonna be talking about him later in another episode. But again, when you give Michael Penix time, Michael Penix can kill you. And as he stands back here, he's a lefty, And man, if you watch this throw he's getting ready to make, man, Michael Penix, he can flat out deliver this football, man. Look at this. That's a layered throw over two guys. Watch just this throw, man. Just watch this throw. He is down there Mooney, catches this ball at the 50. This corner is jumped at the 43. So within a 7-yard radius, Michael Penix dropped this ball in the bucket. Michael Penix got talent. He has great arm talent. Michael Penix can make every throw. He can make every throw in the book. But one of his major problems is that it's his availability. Michael Penix has trouble staying healthy. He had problems in college, and now coming into the National Football League, I don't know whether or not he's going to be able to stay healthy. That's going to be one of his biggest issues moving forward. Once he gets hit a couple times, it's going to be really difficult for Michael Penix to stay healthy because in college, he was getting hit. So as we see, this is the second play. This is a very good pickup it's a very good pass pro by the offensive line. He got a nice little pocket here. The Commanders are going to have to get Michael Penix off the spot. They're going to have to get Michael Penix. They're going to have to get him moved. And I'm not talking about sacking him and just hitting him. You got to make this guy move. You got to make him move his feet. Because if his feet is set, Michael Penix can beat you. If his feet is set, he got a nice little pocket here. If Michael Penix is set, he can beat you. Nice catchable ball there. Hey, that's perfect. You can't complain. There's no complaints about that. And his offensive line is pretty good. These guys up front, they're no-name guys. Maybe Matthews is the only one. He's been there a long time, over a decade. All the rest of these guys, no one really knows them. But these guys can play. They can block their butts off, man. They really are outstanding blockers, man. So we got to give these boys credit. These Atlanta Falcons, this offensive line, this total offense, and especially this Bijan. See that blitz pickup by Bijan? Man, Bijan can block. Bijan ain't just some running back, man. Look, he scanned the field. He saw his Bijan right here. He saw the guy coming, and he just came downhill and got it. Bijan can play, man. Bijan can get that pass. He can run the ball as well. We're gonna show you in another episode. But the Atlanta Falcons, man, they're really good. Offensive line is good. Again, this could be another pass. As you can see, look at this pad protection. Look at that pocket. That's perfect. It gets no better than that. He's gonna scan the field, and then he's gonna come down to Bijan down here. So, man, I'm gonna tell you, we're going to play outstanding ball to beat these boys, man. There's gonna be no cakewalk. The Commanders defensively have got to play great. They got to do a great job. I'm gonna show you again. They're gonna have a great pocket for them, a great pocket. Good to get that done, man. Good enough to complete that pass. It's just outstanding. So this offensive line, the Commanders is gonna be going up against. They got to be ready for it, man. They got to have some stunts. They got to do some things to attack it, to be able to get some pressure on it. The Giants are going to bring 6-7 people. The Giants are going to bring 6-7 people. They're going to move. They say, forget this. We got to move Penix right here. We got to move him off the spot. And when they move him up the spot, he throws an incompletion. You see what I'm saying? His feet are not set. He can't really gather himself. He's not super athletic. You see that? His feet are not coordinated, and the ball dies on him. That's what the Commanders are going to have to do. Let me rewind that for you again. The Commanders have got to get Michael Penix off his spot. All that was a poorly thrown ball was when Michael Penix was off his spot. Whenever he had to move his feet, he's not super athletic. So when you make him move his feet, the ball is going to die on him. He's not super athletic. So his game is not throwing on a run. Michael Penix wants to stand in that pocket and throw lasers out here. But once you move him off his spot, was in the middle of the field. He got moved 5 yards up. Next thing you know, guys on right there. That's what happens. It's easy. Easy play. Look at it. The Giants brought 6-7 people. Look at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They brought 7 people. That's the only way they felt like they can get pressure. And they moved them off the spot. And look where that ball is at. Ball is on the dirt. That's what the Commanders got to do. If they don't do that, it's going to be a battle, man. You got to make Michael Penix play like a rookie. You got to make him play. You got to make him not trust his eyes. You got to make him rush his. You got to make him speed up. This is just a simple bootleg. And that's what I was trying to tell you, that he's move, but that's not his game. He's going to look right here to Bijan, but that's be taken. So he's going to come right here to Mooney on the drag and hit him right here where he's going to turn it up. That's all he's trying to do. That's it. That's all he's trying to do. Offensive line gives him the time needed. The fake was good. The action by the line was good. And that's what I'm telling you. This offensive line, man, wait till you see on Bijan in the run game. Look at this. All of them. Elephants on parade. That's what I call them. Elephants on parade. Everybody pushing. Now you got Penix coming out here on the other side. And here's your guy that he wants right there. That's the guy he wants. This guy, Mooney, is coming on a drag right there. That's it. Nice, simple play. On this one, the Giants going to blitz the right edge. So when you see it, the Giants are going to be like, man, forget this. We got to bring pressure. So they knew they tried to come up the middle. Couldn't get done. So the Giants said, you know what? We got to come off the edges. We got to come off the edge because when we came up the middle, we couldn't get there. So we got to come off this edge. And that's what they did. They come off the edge. Penix first read was taken away. He was trying to go up top right here. That was taken away. Giants did a good job on him. They get him to throw the ball away. Force. He almost threw an interception. That's what I'm saying. You have got to put pressure on him. Get him off his spot. You're going to see it again right here. The outside linebacker for the Giants. He's going to force Penix to move. Once Penix moves, he's going to panic. That's why it's important for us to get pressure on this guy. Get him off his spot. Here the linebacker for the Giants. He's coming. He's going to force Penix right here to move. Once he moves, that's game. That's what I'm saying. So, hey, man, they got to do a good job. They got to bring that heat. They got to bring pressure. Joe Witt has got to be strategic in how he pressures this guy. He can't just be running up the middle on this guy. Here's another one. This guy right here, Penix, offensive line does a great job in this pocket. Look at that pocket. That's a perfect pocket right there. And watch what happens. He's going to throw a dot down here. I'm trying to tell you something. Michael Penix get time, he going to throw a hell of a pass. Excuse me, he threw it over the middle. But he throw lasers. He can throw lasers. He can throw it, man. Make no mistake about it. He can throw it when he has his feet set. He's not like Jayden, where Jayden can be running, he can be moving, and he can still complete. Look at that. He has nice time, and he's able to fire that ball right over the middle, right on stride. Let me rewind that again for you. He was able to put that right on stride. Hey, man, a lot of time I see quarterbacks that are all pros right now can't do what Michael Penix just did. I see it now. I'm trying to tell you what I see. Look at this pocket right here. That's a perfect pocket. So you got a perfect pocket right there, and Michael Penix is going to throw a laser right on stride of Mooney. Right there. It gets no better than that. That's an excellent job. On the next play, it's just going to be, it's great pass pro. The pass protection was great. He had a pocket, and I'm going to show it to you. This offensive line again for the Falcons. If the Commanders have got to be, they got to make him feel going back to the national championship game against Michigan 2 years ago, last year. Michael Penix, the reason why Michigan was successful against Michael Penix was because they made him uncomfortable. Once he's comfortable, like he against Texas in the semifinal, he will throw you out, he will beat you. And look at this protection right here. Look at this pocket. He will beat you every time. He's going to hit it every time. And he's going to throw a dart. He's going to throw an excellent pass outside. It's a laser. Just watch it. Look at that. Right on stride. Man, I'm saying it again. Hey, it's people that are all pros can't do that. One of them up there in Baltimore. That's what I'm trying to tell you. So when he got his feet set, and I'm gonna show you this pocket again. He got his feet set. He's standing back there. Man, look at this pocket. Man, look at this. Man, the Giants ain't doing nothing. They doing nothing. Look at this, man. Look at this. Look at that. He has nobody at his feet. Nobody. He could just take a stride and throw a laser out there to the outside. And watch throw. Man, right there. Receiver can't complain about that. Hit him right in the numbers. That's a 20-yard throw right there. 20-yard throw. 20 yards by Michael Penix. So I'm trying to tell you, we have got to have a plan to get him off the spot. That's the key for Michael Penix this week. Get him off the spot, you're going to have success. That's the key. When you're watching this game, watching the Commanders against the Atlanta Falcons, when the Atlanta Falcons have the ball and they're throwing it, just watch to see if Michael Penix is off his spot. If he's off his spot, they're going to be successful. They're going to be able, Commanders are going to be successful. But if he's standing back there with his feet set and he's able to throw it, man, he's going to be just like that. Them boys, Atlanta Falcons receivers they're going to have a field day. So basically what I'm saying is we got to disrupt them. Disrupt them in the pocket. Because if we don't, he's going to complete the passes. This is a quick throw. Offensive line does a very good job. Again, been highlighting this. Look at this pocket by this line. Man, it's great, man. It's a great job. It really is. It's a great job by this line. Man, listen, the Falcons are not going to be some chump change, man. They're going to be great. It's going to be a good battle on Sunday. But that being said, man, I truly appreciate everybody watching me on Hit the Sled. I'm over 140,000 views. I'm pushing towards 1 million. I'm going to get there. We're going to get there. Man, I truly appreciate everybody subscribing to my YouTube channel at Hit the Sled. Go over to my Twitter feed at Hit the Sled Pod. Follow me there as well. Man, I truly appreciate it. Man, I got another video coming for y'all. It's about Bijan Robinson. What are the Commanders are looking at when they face Bijan? Man, Bijan got talent, folks. Bijan can run that ball. Bijan is an excellent running back. We ain't been hearing about him because of Saquon, King Henry, these boys, but make no mistake about it. Man, Bijan is one of the upper echelon running backs in pro football. I'm going to show it to you. But I truly appreciate everybody watching me on Hit the Sled. Be on the lookout for that video. That's coming up next. I truly appreciate it. Man, hit the like button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Not only that, follow me on Hit the Sled on Twitter. I truly appreciate y'all. Man, be on the lookout for that next video. That being said, man, good night and good luck. I truly appreciate y'all. Peace.